So yesterday I lost about 100 paid subscribers and one of my main sponsors, and I also spent about $5,000 because I'm applying for a visa to stay in Colombia. I'm applying for a nomad visa to stay in Colombia for a year. Last night I went and got a beer and I was like, why don't I feel worse? Like, it's not a great situation. It is like a little bit my choice. Like 100 subscribers didn't cancel. I'm going to explain more about exactly what went on there soon. But I'm losing a huge chunk of my income, both from that and also from the sponsorship, which I declined because they wouldn't match my rate. We've been working together, but I wanted to pitch a new campaign and they were like, no, can we do the old rate? And I was like, I can't. Like, I have a lot of interest and it doesn't make sense for me to keep doing this for this amount of money. But it's still tough. Like, I'm a couple $1,000s that I now need to make up for on top of other gaps that I already had. Plus, it was a really expensive month for me with this visa process. I wrote about this, like what it's like to be audience funded and the volatility that comes with it. Like for those of us who aren't yet at like a sustainable subscriber count, like I was at close to 300 and now I'm going to be below 200 paid subscribers, like total across all my projects. Definitely feel like a grind. And I think a lot of people give up in year 1 or 2 because they're just like not up for it, or they expect it to happen faster, and it feels like a lot of work for not a lot of money, which I totally get, and that's one reason why I turned to sponsorships. But I wrote about, on my blog, I wrote about all the different things that I'm thinking about in terms of how to get money next year, both things that are like tied to my publication work. So things like hosting events for readers, which can be an income stream, and it's something that I've been hearing a lot from writers lately. And also stuff that I can just do for money, like services that I can do for money, which if you know me, you know that I like really don't want to do, but I kind of have to at this point. Like, but I still think it's so worth it to be audience funded. Like, it has given me so much freedom to publish what I want, to produce what I want, to host what I want, and to not feel obligated to some kind of expectation that someone else has for what I should deliver. And I understand that there's lots of things that you can do around client management that make that easier on you, but I've been working with clients on and off for like 15 years. Like, I've put in some work and I don't like that model, and I much prefer this one. So to me, it's worth it, but it's been a really tough week. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a really tough week. Only thing saving me right now is that I'm in like a stunning place, and I'm going to Colombia tomorrow, and I'm super excited about that. And like my life is really good, so I can sort of suffer on the work side, but I'm gonna need to fix something here. And so this is the beginning of whatever is coming next.